Hello again, YouTube. So, since last episode I haven't done much, but I've started collecting resources for this place. Because last video we built this factory to hold my super smelter, and I said I was going to build something here because my base was a bit empty. Well, as you can see, the schematic is in position, and well, I'll get started by placing a tough outline. Okay, so with that out of the way, I can get to collecting the materials. So for starter, I'm going to need like 40 stacks of stone bricks. Luckily, I already have a bunch of stone lying around, so I just going to fill that for starters. And now the real fun part, turning all that. I think I'm going to use my inventory. It'll go 4 times faster. Yeah, that's a much more efficient way of doing it. Okay, all that stone brick. Then I'm going to need, let me check, about as much of smooth stone slabs. And the problem is that I only have stone, right? So that means I have to smelt on that. And if only I had spent several hours building a machine specifically to turn stone into smooth stone. Oh wait, I did. Look at that. Oh wait. I didn't want to do that. That's industrialization. That's a factory. This is so much better than doing it manually. Anyway, see you when all of this is ready for use. So, as it turns out, my super smelters are as efficient as I planned because it took me less than 10 minutes to get everything. So now I'm just duping sand at the end portal because I need a bunch of sandstone, and then I will go get some endstone on the other island since, well, the middle island is kind of not here anymore. So yeah, I get all the materials I need, and I'll see you back at the base. It took a little while, and I honestly suffered to get the amethyst I needed for those tinted glasses, but, well, on the way I also found all that of diamonds, so I'd say it's good. And now that I have all my resources, I can get to building this. I mean, I probably have a bunch of stuff that I don't have and that I'll have to go looking for later, but for now I can begin to build the museum. So let's get started with that. I've got those 4 shulkers full of materials, and that's just for the exterior. The interior will use more stuff, but yeah, let's get started. There it is. The museum is fully built. I also went and did the interior off camera because building interiors isn't very easy in time-lapse, and since there's a lot more block variety inside, I would constantly have to run and get them, so it would have been a bit annoying to edit. So now that the museum is built, and before I can make you visit, I just need to get one last thing, and that is the employees, because those two buildings don't really need any, but I think it'd be better to have some here. So let's get started with that. Okay, let's start off in this house, which someone... Seriously, there was a door, someone broke it, I placed that sign and someone broke it again! Anyway, this villager here has been trapped here for a while, and I don't know who did, because all my villagers I trapped underground over there, so someone got him here, and they didn't even trade with him, so I don't really know why they did it, but anyway, he's going to be one of my employees, so I'm taking this, and oops, please don't die, please don't die. He didn't die, okay, good, that would have been annoying. Now it's time to do something very fun, which is using a boat on land. And also never ever stepping on, well, boating I guess, on path, because it's a bit lower so you get stuck. Okay, I placed the lectern, so normally if I break the boat, you should just follow the stairs and go inside. Right, you're gonna do that, of course. Yes, and please don't fall, I wouldn't want you to die. Okay, you're good. Perfect, now you stay here forever. Let's just break the path, and there. Now the other two employees should be much easier to transport. I just need to grab something from the chest, and maybe I should take a bit more care of where I put things. This is gonna be a bit annoying. Okay, there it is actually. Okay. So, still in this house, and just fix the wall, because I kind of own the place, so it's annoying. There we go. So, upstairs there is the big guy, which is a naturally spawned iron golem, who for some reason spawned inside a house and was trapped. So instead of killing him like pretty much every other iron golem, no offense, I'll just kept him trapped here forever, you know. But he's getting relocated, so I'll just break this, okay, and you're coming with me. Okay, I already planned to bring him, so I made it so the doors can be opened a bit wider. Come on. And let's go into the break room. Come on. There. On break forever. You should be happy. I mean, you don't have windows, but you've got books, and you got foods, and you got water, so I don't know. Bye. And last but not least, there's this cat, which I found in another village because every cat in this village was dead or gone for some reason, so I had to walk 1,000 blocks to get you. You better cooperate. Just remove all that. Okay. So I just need to prepare the museum and I can show you around. See ya in a bit. So we built the museum, we got our employees, and yes, my stuff got very bad because no, I didn't die, don't worry, I just placed it inside the museum, you'll see. So now for a tour. Now the entrance. This room isn't much, honestly, just, you know, the cat, which, could you look at me please? Thank you. And there's the employee area, we'll go through that later. Yes, I know. I know. I built the place, you don't need to give me instructions. Don't look up like that. So rude. Maybe I should not put a cat here. Anyway. Here. I hear you, okay? Stop. Thank you. You're just waiting for me to talk and then you interrupt me. Is that your game? Okay? I'm gonna ignore you, you know what? So that explains how I got rich, you know, the enchanting table, the diamond armor, since, you know, I was selling diamond gear when the server was still running. Yeah, that makes me sad. Anyway, let's go to see the rest. This part isn't very interesting. We go upstairs with this staircase that is way too big for what it is, and I just didn't feel like putting anything here, so instead it's just a sort of catwalk. We get here, we can either go see the rest with this beautiful painting. I know, very good choice. And this part, which is a museum of me, like the contract which I made with Dr. Nopi, but you don't know the contract because he isn't on the server anymore and didn't appear in any of my videos. The dragon head, because it's fun. We can close it. No. There, we can close his mouth. And it looks funny. And yes, I used anvils, and that was surprisingly costly because the sandy upper of the server does not work on anvils. I don't know why, because I thought it was supposed to. Anyway, here we've got my two armors, so the OG one, which is almost broken. Yes, diamond. There's no diamond boots because, well, I lost them, so gold boots it is. And my normal armor, which as soon as I'm done with this visit, I will pick up. Here we've got my head, and it's really my head. I don't remember who killed me for that, but yeah. And a regular skull to show how I'm better. The boat, which I always use in another. I got myself a new one, I just don't have it on me. But, yeah, a boat. And here are all my tools, which I will quickly pick up, because I really need them, and I forgot to place glow ink here. Anyway, now that we're done saying all the things about me, we can go to the next room, which isn't about me, but about my fortune. And that's not even all of them. I mean, it's hollow. I'll be honest, it's hollow, because I just couldn't be bothered with making a full pile. That would have been pointless. But yeah, a little example of how rich I became. And I'm not even the richest person on the server. Well, I mean, I'm the only one to play, so I guess I am. Never mind. And finally, this is my grave. Well, I mean, I'm not in here yet, but it's where I'll disconnect for the last time. So, yeah, that's a nice thought, right? This is where my corpse will be. Anyway, we've seen everything in the museum. Yes, I enjoyed my visit, thank you. So now let's go to the employees only, and I can go there, build a place. So we've got two areas, the break room and the storage room. So here, with the big guy, you know. Are you happy to be here? Yes, you are. Look, you're even employee of the month. And there we have the storage room with our curator up here. He is happy to be here because he went from a 1x2 hole, I guess, to a full room. There's even a bed. You can sleep now. You haven't slept in a month. You should be thanking me. Bye. And here is just a bunch of stuff that I didn't want to just leave laying around. I mean, that's one of Dr. Nopi's shulkers, which I picked up. Oh, yeah, right, I left the boat here. And that's pretty much it. Honestly, the build is pretty good, I think. It's definitely not a work of art, but I like it. I like it. And with that done, I'll just have to decorate the plaza here a bit, because it's empty and it's always filled with hostile mob at night, and I don't want that. So that's the plan for next video, which should be the last in which I build something here, so thanks for watching, see you next time, bye!